What is going on, everybody? Today's October 13th, 2021. Yesterday, I didn't post a video because, we could speak about yesterday's, what I did yesterday. Let me see, 2 days ago. Oh my God, I traded a lot. Let's see, I forgot. No, one day, 3 days. Alright, so 11th. I traded, I scalped. Oh, so, um, on Tuesday, I scalped hubs. So that was mostly like the trade of the day. So maybe that's why I didn't make a video. Um, it's basically I don't really know what it is, but they were announcing like a buy now pay later program or something like that, or like a payment like a new payment method for their company, I guess. And it just started ripping. I didn't really have any bias towards this company because I didn't really know what was going on yesterday. So I just played off this technical analysis move, and I got a really good fill on these contracts. I bought in at 360, five of them at 360, and I sold most of them at like around $4 a piece. So I made around like 180 right there. But what's crazy is that I sold around four, but literally 1 minute later at 11:51, it was at 11:50 that I traded these. 11:50, and at literally at 11:51, these contracts were worth like 650. So that trade could have been 1,000 plus right there. Literally like 1,200 or 1,250 if I would have waited a couple more, literally a couple more seconds. But um, as you can see, it was really volatile, but it was really ripping to the upside, and that's what caught my attention. I actually saw it down here, but one like these hub contracts like their spreads are really bad. Like today is like kind of okay, but yesterday like these spreads that I took like this date right here, like, oh no, yeah, these spreads that look like this, but like cheaper prices shit like that. But there was just nobody in them, and there was just too big of a spread, and I caught a good piece of the spread, and I was able to make a profit there yesterday. But let's talk about today, bro. So I've been trying to trade breakouts in the morning like I used to. Every single day I would wake up in the morning and I would have my trade out within the first 10 minutes of the market because that's when I feel like the premium move like the most likely because of like all the volume in the morning and stuff like that. So it's not that I decided to like trade it right away, but the fact is that I just saw a really good setup on Nvidia and I wanted to see if it was gonna work out. I had this line drawn for a couple days and I know we could there's like some resistance around here like this 209 level, but I knew like if we were able to get over this level, like we may have a day a really nice day. Let me see. For today, let me see. 10 day. Yeah, I mean, if we would have broke that, we could have gone up to like 212 maybe. You know what I'm saying? It was looking kind of promising, but it wasn't the best trade in the morning. Me realizing now, the first float trade that came in through the morning was AMD, and I was literally looking at AMD or Nvidia. Now, if I would have took AMD in the morning, I would have had a really nice day today, really nice day. But unfortunately, I took Nvidia, and unfortunately, Nvidia really failed me. Um, at first, I got in on this candle right here, and then the premium dumped right away, and then the premium kind of came back up here. At this point, like at this candle right here, I was already down $200, but it still didn't break the 90 MA, so I was good. Um, it came up here, and half of my premium came back, so I just sold that right away because I didn't I just didn't know if we were gonna sell out for the rest of the day, and obviously that premium got chopped up today. If I was in that AMD, bro, it would have been perfect. Literally perfect. This traded beautifully today, and there was a lot of volume and lots of call volume in it as well. Now, so I took $100 out right there on. NVIDIA, and then I played EA, and I took a $300 L. So EA had news that they were having arguments with the company FIFA, I guess, with their strategy on negotiations or like what they're gonna do with the brand, I guess, or something like that, and if they were gonna keep the rights so they could sell that game. And FIFA's probably one of the most biggest, like it's probably the biggest money winners in like games like EA has NFL and FIFA. That's it. If they get rid of FIFA, that'll be really bad. So the company started dumping OD. I literally caught a falling knife, and I got caught right here in this green right here. Um, what I should have done, because obviously something is not gonna fall straight down. I didn't follow my plan when I follow these 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 like crazy like news moves. You know what I'm saying? Either I get in at this candle and I'm already in cause the news is like it just came out. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm like right before it starts dropping or like right at when it starts dropping. Either I get in there or I wait for the second candle to form and wait for that bounce because the premium is gonna shit itself. Look, I'll show you guys. The premium is always gonna shit itself on the second bounce. Look, so these puts went from 122 to 345 immediately. Now, there's always gonna be a dagger green candle that comes out of nowhere and it's gonna shake out a lot of people. All you gotta do is have your have your limit order or whatever at like a really cheap price, and you'll probably get filled at that because one, to be honest, I don't even know if it's people that join in right away and start buying these contracts. I feel like it's like a bunch of algos and a bunch of I guess robots start buying up all these contracts for a crazy ass premium. And it's always weak hands. Like it's always weak ass hands on these moves. Unless it's like a crazy piece of news that it just goes straight down. Like Disney that one day. Let me show you guys. Disney had one day right here that just started dumping crazy, and I caught that move really good. But as you can see, that was a really profound candle. You know what I'm saying? This was a one, bro. This shit dropped like $15 in like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It was crazy. This was a really small candle. People were obviously gonna get shooken out, and I also got shooken out as well because I got filled in right here at the bottom, and it just ripped on me, and I took that 300 out right away, bro. I was done trading for the day, to be honest, and I went to go get lunch, and I came back. Now, one of the greatest things I probably did today was leave the house and come back because I obviously still have buying power, but I just didn't want to continue trading because I just knew that was gonna affect my, it was just gonna affect my trading throughout the day because you know what I'm saying when you don't follow your plan and you make a mistake that just really messes with you. It's it really makes you start to question, you know what I'm saying, like your emotions and your decision making throughout a trade. And I kind of wanted to trade. I mean, I kind of want to record my trades live today, and I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow because I just want to see how my face looks like when I'm trading and see how my body is acting emotionally because that's the number one thing I'm trying to get rid of is emotional like getting these emotions involved and having to get in at this huge candle thinking it's gonna keep ripping down. There's always gonna be a pullback. I'm gonna give you another great example. Twitter. So Twitter had some news today as well. But Twitter, like always, it rips up and then it starts dumping right away. And the weekends, so so the week looks, so the weekends always get shaken out right here. It always happens on Twitter, especially like I don't know why, but Twitter can never hold any news. Anyways, the weekends get filled out right there, and then that's your chance to buy right there, literally. Because think about it, the news is already out, and if the news is good and it's just a really if it's just a really emotional pullback due to like the algos going left and right, You know what I'm saying? It's literally you are getting the same, well, not the 100% same premium as like before the news, but you are getting pretty damn close to like the premium before the news. So so your risk to reward ratio right there is even better, even if you hopped in on the first candle. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's like some crazy news that this shit rips from 50 cents all the way to $4 a piece, which most likely never happens. There's always some consolidation. The freaking algos are fighting each other on where the stock is gonna go. And you know what I'm saying? You could always get a better fill. You see here, there were plenty of opportunities to get filled out at the 70s right here. If you were buying at the 89s to the 90s right here, you were gonna get clipped because the premium kept dying right here. So then that was another trade. Um, I took I took NVAX. So NVAX, they had news that that their I guess like their vaccine works with like other vaccines and stuff like that. Like you can make a concoction of like the Moderna and stuff like that. So it started ripping. Somebody called it out and then I got in right away. These contracts that I had went um from 52 cents to seven and fit. Well, I bought 10 at 52 cents and I sold 5 at 60 and then 5 at 70. And I sold pretty early during the move because I didn't expect it to break out crazy like that. But I did catch like the first initial move and then it started flagging out right here a little bit. And then I caught that break of the flag right there. And then the final flag, it like kind of like wicked out. But like the premium on like this company is like really it's like really weird. It's like really spread outish. So then you probably could have finessed a couple cents. So on my last trade on it, I finessed only 5 cents, but that's $50 with 10 contracts. Although I did spend a lot of commission right there on those trades, it was probably like 30 contracts I bought in total. That was still a good scalp from 165 to 173. And then I traded Roku. So I was waiting for Roku to break um this this 326.23 level for a long time, and it poked its head out a couple times, and then it just kept getting faked out right there, and then FOMC happened, so the stock market like overall started dumping. So then basically, like once they stopped talking and it kind of held like this trend level right here, it kind of dipped right here, but at the same time, for some reason there was a lot of coal mine right here at this level. It just didn't want to lose that support right there, and once it ripped this level, it ripped almost $5 in like the last 30 minutes of the day, and that premium went crazy. I didn't get to play that premium because Tesla started running up out of nowhere, so I left Roku alone. But these Roku puts right here, because I traded Roku puts right here, but I traded it on my paper trading account due to like like the market was like really choppy like around this time of the day, so I just wanted to test out my theory, like if it was gonna break under that red line right there that I had set up, but it held support right there. And then we had Tesla kind of towards the end of the day. It started ripping out of nowhere. I don't know where my lines are for here, for for right there. I have one right here. So I played the break of like all these like wicks right here, like the body of the wicks. And once I got in, it started ripping up crazy. Um, this trade was the one that got me. Well, wait, was it? No, no, no. NVAX was the trade that got me from red to green because at one point I was down 500 for the day, but NVAX came with 430 and then I made 165 on Tesla. So I was I actually stepped away and went to go get lunch, so I wasn't gonna trade anymore. But since I saw this crazy volume and this move on Netflix, I mean on Tesla, I just decided to hop in with only 5 contracts, cause I didn't really trust the move, cause Tesla was, yeah, Tesla was being like really choppy for the day. But those 5 contracts went from 76 cents, no, no, from 118 to 160, and the hard was like $2 a piece. And then I got back in at 76 cents, 10 of them, and then I sold at 78 for $20. But besides that, I just want to make this video because, like, all right, when you're down for the day, you obviously want to step out of the room and leave. But at the same time, like if you could just go out and get lunch and clear your head, you could probably come back with a better picture. Because if I know for a fact, if I would have stayed and I would have kept trading after that big ass L, I definitely would have sized up and got into way bigger trades. And to be honest, if I did that, it would have worked out perfectly. Because if I had 20 contracts with NVAX, that's double my profit right there. And Tesla, if I had 20 contracts right there, that's even more money right there. But you know what I'm saying? It brought me out of the red, so today was a super dub. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Um, I was just happy to break even after this NVAX trade, but Tesla that I just blessed for the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, peace out, dude.